Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So it's the early afternoon in my neck of the woods in the old UK, and if it's raining, it's raining. Surprise, surprise. There's no surprise, my delicious little babies, and it's rather chilly. Okay, my delicious little babies, right? Now then, so what have I got for you today? Yes, we've got the UK. My delicious little babies, and I'm going to say this first, okay, my delicious little babies, because I happen to feel usually I'll either do first or last, okay, then in the middle, okay, my delicious little babies. So 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Now then, right, so I've had trouble sleeping last night, my delicious little babies. Yes, I have. Okay, my delicious little babies, and of course, you know. But the thing is, I've seen this, the point to what I'm saying anyway, not to worry, okay, is that, well, I've seen this and I thought, do you know what I mean, okay? So this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? So it's a search engine of your choice. If you could please and thank you, type in BitChute, okay, with a C, not an S. And, well, the uploader, if you just put next to BitChute, my delicious babies, Wake Up, okay, my delicious babies, so it's Wake Up, large U for umbrella, plan, okay, my delicious babies, Wake Up plan, okay, my delicious babies, that's the uploader, and like I say, with any of them, not in that way, okay, my delicious babies. This uploader happens to have 5,275 subscribers, my delicious babies. So it is 5275. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, the video should read, and I'm going to quickly move through this. Okay, my delicious babies, but I'm going to get to the point. Okay, the video should read, warning. Yes, my delicious babies. Okay, I'll talk about this shortly. Government court storing cache of heavy firearms, my delicious babies, to give to illegal immigrants. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I, my delicious babies? Warning. Government court storing cache of heavy firearms to give to illegal immigrants, and the uploader, it's BitChute, search engine of your choice, 3 words into one, Wake Up, which is a large P, Wake Up plan, and a large, it's a large U and a large P, Wake Up plan, okay, my delicious babies, but it's a large W as well, okay, that's on BitChute. Now, I'm just going to tell you about this, my delicious baby, shall I? This video is just over 5 minutes long on BitChute, my delicious babies, okay? And, well, it turns out, now if we cast our minds back, my delicious babies, because you see me, just going over the letters, if you see me, I do not, okay? When my mind serves me, I've got a mind ding, ding, dong, dong, like an elephant. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? So I forget nothing. Okay, my delicious babies, okay? And if I do forget something, it's usually if I've done a reading and dear spirit does not want me, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, to have it in your mind anymore. So once I've said what I've got to say to whoever it is I'm reading for, then it just goes out my mind. Okay, my delicious babies, it's like they bang it out. Okay, my delicious babies, not in literal terms, but they just remove, okay? But other than that, I remember, okay? And I remember this, my delicious babies, you know, when the immigrants are coming over on the boats. Now, there's rather a large, colossal amount, there we are, who in our UK, who are not happy about this, okay, my delicious babies. And, of course, I'm pretty sure for some of the immigrants, it was not happy for them either, okay, my delicious babies, but something's happened, hasn't it? My delicious babies, and I'm making sure I've just had my juicy little shower and I'll make sure I've got this out, okay, my delicious babies. So we'll just see, shall we? You know, some of my videos will get, you know, 1 or 2 views, Some will get, 7, 8, 9, and then others, like there's one particular video, what is it on to now, 111 views, Martin Babies. So it's amazing what, wants to put out, isn't it, Martin Babies? Anyway, let me get back to the point. So this man now, okay, Martin Babies, and yes, before anybody thinks I'm not shouting at you, Martin Babies, I am not shouting at you, okay, Martin Babies, but this is well peed me off, okay, because there we are, you just knew something was effing coming, okay, and right, I'll tell you what's happened. So this man now, right, he's calling himself a whistleblower, okay, Martin Babies, okay. Now, from some of the whistleblowers that I've seen, Martin Babies, which of course, not being nasty, better late than never, but the fact of the matter is, all over the world, that they seem to come out rather late, okay, Martin Babies, and the ones who have come out early, well, there's been, there we are, a number of different things very sadly happening, okay, Martin Babies. But getting back to this now, so this whistleblower, okay, and I regard this as being extremely serious, there we are, Martin Babies in our UK, he happens to have, he never said where it was, okay, Martin Babies, he just said that he happens to have a bed and breakfast on the outskirts of London, and it's between London and Bristol, okay, Martin Babies in the old UK, okay, Martin Babies. Now then, so at the time, when we cast our noddles back, our man's back, okay, because there'll be many, God bless, who will, okay, and thank you, please and thank you, that at the time, he was offered by our putrid effing UK governments, yes, just like others, okay, and some of them up to £1 million, ka-ching, pound, shilling, pence, dollars and change. Are you following me, Martin Babies? Now then, what the deal was, okay, is that they would boot out, sack their staff, okay, my delicious little babies, so that they could bring in the immigrants, okay, my delicious little babies, to accommodate them, to put them up, okay, and it is usually on a contract. Now, I remember, there we are, this, ding, ding, dong, dong, very clearly, okay, my delicious little babies, yes. Well, this whistleblower now, okay, it turns out that he had, was it a couple of weeks ago, he got a call to say that there was going to be a parcel arriving, my delicious little babies, to his bed and breakfast. Okay, my delicious little babies. This is all true, my delicious babies. You just need to listen to it on YouTube. Sorry, BitChute, okay? It will never be on YouTube, okay? Because they will not allow it. Okay, my delicious babies. But the point of the matter is that, and even if you was to look on BitChute now, you just type in BitChute, news and politics, scroll down, and then you just look at what I've just read out with a warning, okay, my delicious babies, and, it's not long been uploaded, okay? Now, the point is that, so he received this parcel, and by the way, our British, there we are, army's involved in this as well, my delicious babies, okay? Surprise, surprise. No, surprise. Okay, my delicious babies. And then what should happen? Then following this, then I do believe, I think it's only a short space of time, and of course he got a call, what was it, the early hours of the morning, 2:30 or something, to do with the parcel, and then another parcel arrived. But it wasn't just one, my delicious babies. It was like 60 to 70 large parcels, my delicious babies, okay? So he asked them, if he could know what is in these parcels, my delicious babies, okay? Which they told him, no, you do not have permission to know what, or to look in or to know what is in these parcels, okay, my delicious babies? Anyway, fast forward. So this man there now, okay, the one who owns the bed and breakfast, the one who took a lot of ka-ching, let's not forget, my delicious babies. Of course, he never disclosed how much it was, okay, but I should imagine, there we are, it was rather colossal, okay, my delicious babies. He said he spoke to a friend, and a friend said, well, really, if these parcels are on your property, then really, there we are, you should know what's in it. Yes, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense, okay? Mardelish babies. So anyway, so you looked in the first one, okay, Mardelish babies, and you've got, what is it? It's a smaller parcel. And you've got keys, and then you got, it's like individual keys, and then you've got, there's a key to the name, okay, Mardelish babies of different immigrants, yes, okay? So then he ventured into the larger boxes, Mardelish babies. And what did he find, Mardelish babies? Now, my video should not come down for this because I've not shown anything, okay, Mardelish babies. What did he find? And there's 60 or 70 of these Mardelish babies, so it's not a flipping small amount. AK-47s, Mardelish babies, you know. Do you see what I mean, Mardelish babies? Yes. So, what he's now said he's going to do is he's going to remove these boxes, okay, Mardelish babies, and he's going to take them to somewhere else so that the immigrants cannot have them, okay, Mardelish babies. And he also said at the start of the video that he's sorry. He's sorry. Mardelish little babies. So what he's saying is that, I'll talk about that in a moment. So what he's saying, that doesn't mean no. What he's saying is that he's going to keep them at the location so that the immigrants, because he does not want to be, there we are, responsible, okay, the way that he's seen it. You have to hear the video, Mardelish babies, it's only very short, okay, Mardelish babies. He does not want to feel responsible that he's, you know, got these parcels there, these large boxes, okay, you know, basically to kill some in our UK, Mardelish babies. Do you see? So he does not want to feel responsible. So this is why he's going to remove them, okay? Now, what he's saying is, so his words was, now he's stuck, Mardelish babies, okay? Now, he said he's talking about, you know, maybe if he can offer the ka-ching back to our putrid effing UK government, okay, to give him, you know, to give them back, sorry, the ka-ching. See, I stumbled them, Mardelish babies, yes, okay? But the point is this, okay? But the way that he's done the video, okay, Mardelish babies, okay, you cannot hear him anyway. You know, you cannot see him, sorry, okay? My point in all of this is, Mardelish babies, I've got an itch. My point is, Mardelish babies, is this, right? So, really, yes, he's said he's a whistleblower, okay, Mardelish babies, but whistleblowers wouldn't tell him where they sort of are. Do you understand what I mean, Mardelish babies, okay? And no, I'm not laughing, okay? And certainly wouldn't say that he's going to take these parcels to a location not far away. Okay, Mardelish babies, he's clearly not very good at, it seems, whistleblowing, okay? But he seems to be good enough to say, you know, what he said, okay? Because the word, there we are, is well and truly out, okay, Mardelish babies. Now, the problem that you've got here, okay, Mardelish babies, because to me, the way I saw it was, and listening to this video, okay, Mardelish babies, this is how I'm done dropping it to you now, yes? Is that it will not only be him, will it, who has received these parcels, okay, Mardelish babies, because others who sold the soul, just like your man there we are, would also have parcels in some of these bed and breakfast and hotels. That's the way my noddle was thinking, Mardelish, there we are, little babies, do you see? And of course, we know, with anything like this, there we are, ka-ching, it's big business, isn't it? Mardelish little babies. So I'd say right now, your man there is in flipping deep, there we are, deep flipping water. Do you understand what I mean? There we are, Mardelish little babies, because if he decides to remove these parcels, these large and small boxes, you know, large boxes, okay, Mardelish babies, well, you're not dealing with small fish now. Do you see what I mean, Mardelish babies? You're dealing with flipping the big boys. Do you see what I mean, Madelish babies, okay? And of course, as we very well know, they're only big because of the ka-ching. Do you understand what I mean? But my point of the matter is that this is extremely serious, Madelish babies. And he also said that in one of those boxes, okay, there's enough AK-47s to wipe out his small little village. There we are, Madelish babies. So what I've got to say, Madelish babies, okay, I do not like this word, but we have to use it sometimes, okay, Madelish babies, as we seem to be seeing a lot more, very sadly. God bless everybody's beautiful dear little souls, okay, and their beautiful dear little families. The way I'm seeing this, Madelish babies, okay, you see, I do not wish death on him. No, I do not. What I will say, Madelish babies, and I do not like these words, yes, but I'm just going to be done telling it. He's one silly damn fool, as number one, yes. Number two, he's damn stupid. And, well, really, at number one, well, anyway, they should all be flipping number one. But really, as well, he sold his effing soul, booted out, sacked his his loyal staff, okay, who had no jobs, okay, who were struggling, who had bills to pay, rent to pay, all of these different things now to pay, yes, okay, for greed. And now he says he's sorry. Now he says he's sorry. Now that he's stuck with all of these effing flipping parcels, boxes, Madelish babies, I was done saying this. I've been talking about this, there we are, over the months, and so has others. God bless them all. Not in that way, not in that way. But can you see the issue here now, Madelish babies? Can anybody see the problem? Because I'm sure anybody who watches me, Madelish babies, that you're highly intelligent, and that's not banging my own drum. What I'm saying is that you get it, because there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong. I like to feel that I talk common sense. Well, I do talk common sense. Okay, we've got a very serious problem. Okay, now, the other thing to take into consideration is that with what he said on this whistleblower, okay, short video, so somebody else will be listening now, okay, Madelish babies. So what about, say, for example, other criminal gangs? There we are, Madelish babies, okay? So he's given that he's where he is in between, right? And that he's sending them somewhere not so far away. Hello? Do you see what I mean, Madelish babies? The one thing that you should never do, okay, especially big business like this, okay, this is a nasty business to be in. You don't give way. Do you understand what I mean? The fact is, he should have just not said where he was, okay? And I'm saying it not because at the end of the day I want to see that he's going to get in the worst situation possible. The reason why I'm saying it, there we are, is because others are going to hear it. And I'm pretty sure right now, there we are. Well, at that point when I looked, it was 761 views. Madelish babies, okay? So you can imagine, there we are, how colossal this is going to get. Okay? What my concern here, okay? If you've got, and say, which of course it would be in the wrong flipping effing hands, do you understand what I mean, Madelish babies? Yes? This could cause, there we are, serious, colossal problems, there we are, in our UK, Madelish babies. And who we got to thank for all of this? This is the question that I'm asking, Madelish babies. Who we got to effing thank for it? No thanks to our effing putrid, wicked and evil flipping poxy flipping effing UK governments, Madelish babies. That's who we flipping got no flipping thanks for, and they're to flipping, there we are, to blame for everything, Madelish babies, okay? Flipping, I've got to be honest, Madelish babies, there we are, I'm flipping effing fuming. Do you understand what I mean, Madelish babies? And imagine anybody, there we are, in his village. His little village, how they're feeling. Because others are going to recognise his voice. Hello? Do you see what I mean, Madelish babies, yes? I mean, I could say, well, I respect any whistleblower So the same as there we are, many others would respect any whistleblower. But the fact of the matter is now then, so from being, there we are, I'm just done saying it, from being money hungry, there we are with your ka-ching. So that came, there we are, in front of anything. Do you see? And now, okay, you heard of the old-fashioned saying, haven't you, my delicious babies? Yes. If the heat's too hot in the kitchen, then you get out of the kitchen, do you see? So now, excuse me, he's now done finding himself now, yes, okay, in a worse situation. And the worst thing you can do, there we are, at this point, okay, is remove them. Because then he's going to have even, there we are, a worse flipping problem. Can you see, my delicious babies? And I do not believe that he's the first one. There's others who've received these flipping parcels as well. Like I said, they too sold the effing souls. Okay? Which of course would bring big trouble in little UK for us. There we are, my delicious babies. Do you say? Yeah, and just listen to that tiny last bit what he had to say at the end. And anyway, I'm going to end it like that. So if anybody's asking me, no, I do not, or anybody sparing a thought for it, no, I do not wish death on the man. I would not wish death on anybody. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But my point in all of this is, do I feel sorry for your man there now? No. No, I do not. There we are. You sell your soul, yes? And then you think that everything's flipping hunky-dory, tickety-boo, and it's all right. Well, this is not effing all right, is it? My delicious babies, and like I said, please, dear God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I'm not shouting at you, my little babies. Do you understand what I mean? It's just that, see how you get money hungry, greed, there we are, greed again, my delicious babies, and then gets into this mess now. Okay, my delicious babies, but please, you're well advised, honestly, to listen to that short video, my delicious babies, there we are. Okay? So, whatever's going to happen here, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? And you know all I can say? Let that, there we are, let that be a lesson to your man there now. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure right now, okay, you're going to get your, which you do in any case, you get your do-gooders. Oh, but he wasn't, oh, and he was only trying to, no. Not when you flipping sell your soul and you take their ka-ching, and it's obviously an effing large, colossal, there we are, amount. My delicious little babies, do you say? And now he's found himself, but if he was to move them, there we are, it would just make the situation worse. There we are. That's the way I see it. Okay? My delicious babies. And who's to say that somebody couldn't say, okay, you either tell me where that you put them, or, you know, and then we're going to, you know, blow up the flipping to get it, to get them. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? And then just say to themselves, right, you know, well, at the end of the day, you're gone as well. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Because this is, there we are, this is how this, you know, in dirty business like this now, isn't it? Do you see? It's not, and I've, you know, watched many documentaries over the decades, you know what I mean? It's not a nice life to be in, that kind of life. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? But your man there put himself in it, and at the start he said he's sorry. To let me to say sorry. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, sorry, there we are, in my opinion, is, and I'm a woman with a view, I'm going to have my effing views, too effing flipping late. My delicious little babies, do you say? And how many others now? So this is really now, and with him saying what he said, okay, but he's opened a flipping massive flipping effing can of worms now, hasn't it, my delicious little babies, do you say? So it's all coming out now, isn't it? There we are, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay, and what is the average man or woman? Nobody's got any way of defending themselves. Anybody could get hold of those arms. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay? Flipping furious. See what I mean? This is what happens. This is what ka-ching, when it's in the wrong hands and everything. Right, the next one, my delicious babies, thank you for listening. I'm not shouting at you, okay? The next one, my delicious babies, okay? This is on BitChute as well, my delicious babies, okay? Because I've got to go shortly. I've got healing to do. This uploader happens to have 160,312 subscribers, Madalishtik Babies, so it's 160,312. Okay, Madalishtik Babies. Now, I've mentioned these many times before, band.video, Madalishtik Babies, and the video should read, BitChute executive exposes Big Brother tyranny of the FISA dragnet. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, Shala Madalishtik Babies. BitChute executive exposes Big Brother tyranny of the FISA dragnet. Okay, Madalishtik Babies. Now then, and this is Alex Jones talking to, oh gosh, God bless, the director of BitChute, Madalishtik Babies, the lady there now. And yes, a very interesting conversation, my delicious little babies, okay? But like I said, you see, I, myself personally, you know, I love BitChute, my delicious little babies. I do not go on Twitter, and just to say that at the end of the day, my delicious little babies, I do not trust, there we are, Elon Musk as far as you can throw him. There we are. You see? Done saying it. Okay, my delicious little babies. But interesting to listen to, okay? This is all to do with censoring. It's all to do with, you know, because it's all to do with free speech, okay? My delicious little babies. And with BitChute, God bless, they like to have, there we are, their platform where as long as it is not harming anybody, then everybody should be able to have a free speech. Flipping too right as well, my delicious little babies. We should not have to just shut our mouths, shut our traps and just be quiet. Do you understand what I mean? When others in the world, okay, shall we say, are wanting to do all these nasty, flipping, dirty things to us now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? Anyway, well worth a listen, my delicious little babies. Now, the last two, this one's also on BitChute, my delicious little babies. This uploader happens to have 4,694 subscribers, my delicious little babies, so it's 4694. The uploader is called, I've mentioned these before as well, my delicious babies, Pay Attention, Pay Attention. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the video should read, Steve Kirsch and Mark Adams, you know, Markle, as in Markle, Mark Adams, discuss convincing data showing 19 have killed millions. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Steve Kirsch and Mark Adams discuss convincing data showing 19 have killed millions. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So, and then if you wanted to, if you're struggling to find it, if you just please type in BitChute and then alongside it, Pay Attention. Okay, my delicious little babies, please and thank you, you should be able to find it then, okay? Now, finally, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, none of these are really long. I'll probably say that the longest one is that one that I've just said, okay? My delicious babies, I think it's about 50 minutes, I think. Okay, the other one here now, I think it's about 40, the band.videos, I think it's about just over 40 minutes, I think. And the final one is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is the final one, okay, my delicious little babies. This uploader on YouTube, okay, happens to have 131,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies, so 131 on YouTube, okay? The uploader that you'd need to type in is called Eric, E-R-R-K, Eric K. Swanson. Swanson as in S-O-N, as in son. Okay, my delicious babies. Eric K. Swanson in the old space bar on YouTube, my delicious babies. The video should read, Inside his amazing home in the tunnels beneath New York. Mole people, okay, my delicious little babies, is in, you got a mole, okay? So I'll just repeat that again for you, shall I? Inside his amazing home in the tunnels beneath New York, mole people. Now then, this is about a dear man, okay, not in that way, not in that way, called Carlos, okay, my delicious babies, and God bless him. He'd come from so I'm just going to close my book, that's everything, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, basically what this is about, and the reason why I wrote it down, it's very important because he came from Cuba, okay, Martin babies, and then he didn't have, I think he had somewhere to live anyway, it wasn't very nice. So he found somewhere like in the sewer, okay, in the tunnels, Martin babies. Anyway, he made his home there for 7 years, okay, Martin babies, he had his little computer, had everything else anyway. So the one doing the video, he'd met this Carlos, okay? Anyway, so fast forward. So what happened was they never seen each other for some years, okay, Martin babies. There's a follow-up video to this as well, Martin babies. I was ever so pleased to see little Carlos. I think, oh, thank dear God, Jesus Christ, Nazareth is still alive. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, the old Bill, the police in New York, they booted him out and they booted his friend out who had the little tunnel thing next door, okay? And, you know, he had a real cosy little place, you know, in the little tunnel, okay? Martin babies in, he had a microwave, he had a fridge, he had, you know, computer and everything. Anyway, but now he still lives, he's now back to living on the streets, Martin babies. But, you know, and you just see, anyway, I wanted to mention that story, Martin babies, but when you listen to what he had to say, okay, especially on his second one, because there's a follow-up, and on the second video, he says he's free. Martin babies, I read a couple of the comments, I even read a couple of the comments, okay, but the point is, there we are, he feels free. Do you understand what I mean, Martin babies, okay? Which in this world, it's very clear to us, isn't it, that they're not, there we are, we know who, wanting us to be free. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? And finally, I never wrote it down, my delicious babies, but I just got to tell you this just to end with, okay? There's this woman now, I think she's Chinese, okay? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, she's got this little, her little, which we call our beautiful little sons and daughters, yes? She's got this little doggy, yes? And I don't like to call them little doggies because they're our babies, right? And this video on BitChute, my delicious babies, is only 50 seconds long. 50 seconds, my delicious babies, yes? And she's saying that her little animal is vegetarian and prefers vegetarian food to, say, the meat, the tinned meat or something like that, or chicken or something like that now, yes, okay? So she puts the meat down on like a napkin, Irish babies, and she puts these green, you know, like salad and stuff on the other napkin or plate, Irish babies, right? So she calls her a little baby over, right? And she said, now you prefer, you know, words to effect, you prefer the vegetarian, don't you? And Ernie, I'll tell you, it flipping cracked me up. But a little baby flipping started eating the animal meat. She said to me, Martin babies, and she was trying to get her to, you know, or he to eat the green, right? But it was just something. It was something that probably you'd see on, you know, what used to be decades ago, a candid camera or something like that. Do you understand what I mean? It's just something where, and it just goes horribly wrong. And anyway, she even turned the camera the other way. Do you know what I mean? Because her little baby was not doing what her little baby was supposed to be doing. Do you see what I mean? It was fucking hilarious. But you'd have to see it, Martin babies, on BitChute. I'll have to tell you about it. I'll write it down for tomorrow. But for those of you delicious babies, if you get to go on BitChute today, please look at it. It's only 50 seconds long, and you'll see who it is because she's like a Chinese woman, okay? But it's fucking hilarious because the little baby just went straight for the meat. Do you understand what I mean? They didn't even blink at the flipping vegetables and the salad. It was flipping hilarious. It was really cracked me up. I thought, well, that's flipping cheered me up. Do you know what I mean, Martin babies? After flipping listening to that flipping. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, what I said at the beginning. Anyway, so that's the end of my video, Martin babies. So wherever you are in the world, okay, have a super duper and delicious time. You only get one life. Please take care of yourselves, Martin babies, and please try and take care of others, okay? And yeah, we've got to we've got to keep on the ball. We've got to stay on the ball. What's going on now, Martin babies, okay? Because this is, there we are, extremely serious, okay? So he's clearly, you know, open, there we are, a real flipping colossal large can of beans. Do you know what I mean, Martin babies? You know what I mean? So, do you remember that, Martin babies? It was called Ghost Ship. Do you remember that film, Ghost Ship? Because I gave all my DVDs away, my delicious babies, okay? Because I was very much into like the horror films. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? And, you know, as well as like real life, I've only kept 2 box sets, and that's The Godfather and Rocky. Do you understand what I mean? And they were so very kindly bought for me. Do you understand what I mean? They're the only 2 box sets I kept. Everything else I'll just give away. Okay, my delicious babies. But anyway, on this Ghost Ship, there's a large tin of beans. My delicious babies, yes. And when you looked at it, it looked like, oh, delicious, you know, to open it. Yes, and when you opened it, was it all maggots? My delicious babies, yes, okay. So I'll leave it there, okay. So thank you so very much for listening. But once again, and God bless each and every one of you, okay. And please, dear God, you know, that some get to listen to my video, and please go on to BitChute and hear this. This is we are extremely serious, okay. But I do not wish death on him. But at the same time, and I do not like the word, like I said, but stupidity is I could say worse, okay, my delicious babies, I'm just not going to, okay, but let this be a flipping damn lesson to him. But the worst thing you can do is move from one to the other, there we are, because that's just going to create more problems. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. So really, this should be a message to any other hotelier or bed and breakfast, if they're doing the same thing now, then had the same done. The best advice, you know, is just give the ka-ching back and just try your best through all year to get out of it. But of course, it's going to be difficult to get out of, because you're dealing with a putrid effing UK government, aren't you, my delicious babies? Anyway, we're going to have to hear and see if he says anything else, my delicious babies, anyway. So that's my video, but I was not shouting at any of you, okay? It's just, you know what, I just get effing flipping mad. Because you know the reason why? If I had a bed and breakfast, I swear down, okay, or I had a hotel, I can assure you now, not for love nor money, no amounts, if they said, ka-ching, do you know what I mean? Not a chance, okay? Because I'm thinking about, you know, sparing a thought for my loyal staff and everything like that now. Do you understand what I mean? My employees. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, that you know, they need, you know, to pay for food and bills and everything and clothing and everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? You cannot just, you know, turf them out on the street now then. But they did, with no effing skin on the bird race, do you say? And now look what's flipping happening. I'm sure there we are, we're going to be hearing more about this, my delicious babies, okay? But at the end of the day, you know, I know that he was trying to have the right idea by removing it so that, you know, not to get in the migrants' hands and that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, but this is what now we're up against in the UK. Do you see what I mean? Mighty babies. There we are. So it's not one thing, it's another. But you can be mighty sure there we are, somebody's going to recognise his voice. There we are, mighty babies. Okay? So he needs to be able to, you know, sort himself out. There we are, super duper flipping effing quickly. Do you see what I mean, mighty babies? Otherwise, there we are. I'm sorry to have to say it, but in that line of things, you know, otherwise, you know, somebody else will come along and sort him out. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, because he was meant to keep his mouth shut. Do you see what I mean, my babies? And just let you know, just one last thing, yeah. So I'm talking on the old dog and burn this morning to one of my beautiful and juicy and delicious dear little friends. And what should I say? Woman getting out of a car with a flipping muzzle on, with a mask. Do you say? What do we say? Some mothers do have them, okay? Anyway, so on that note, my delicious babies, so much love. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Love you all. Take care. And also, you know, I'd say right now as well, there we are, keep your eye on China. There we are, what's going on over there as well, okay, my delicious babies? And just one more thing. So you had a volcano, was it in Iceland? An earthquake in China. And what was the other thing? Can't remember where that one was now. Can you see what's going on, my delicious babies? Yes, it's all going boom, boom, boom. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, that's why we've got to have ours. There we are, up our flipping backsides, and we've got to keep our ears completely open. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So until my next video, so much love. God bless. Take care. Look after yourselves now. Okay. Bye bye.